Butters. Hey guys, my name is Sigman and welcome back to the madness that is everybody's favorite part of the week, video logs. I know, I'm sure you're wondering right now, Sigman, why are we seeing this on a Monday? To be perfectly honest, this is a lot easier for me to do. I don't know why I didn't do it before, because I do all my recording and stuff on Saturday. So it works out really, really well to do it all on Saturday. That way so I can have this video prepped, ready, and hopefully, I do stress the word hopefully, released on time to you guys, instead of doing it like the morning of, and then I'm scrambling to get it recorded, and then I'm scrambling to get it up, but it always ends up being late. So hopefully this time with this schedule set in. But moving on the channel, as of right now, the moment that I'm recording this is at 592 subscribers, which means we are 8 away from 600 subscribers, and we are creeping closer and ever so closer to the goal of 1,000 subscribers. It's happening. It's getting closer, closer. The channel's growing, and I'm excited. I'm sure you noticed also, before we get into everybody's favorite part, that my beard has been dyed, and you see kind of like a little bit of the smudges on the side. That'll clear up usually after I take a shower like once or twice or something. That clears out my skin. But yeah, I finally got it done. My sister-in-law did it. It was really, really cool. And speaking of which, they came over. I got this for them for Christmas. It's a Star Wars watch, and I'm wearing it. Why? Because it's red. It's freaking red. This is red. This is red. This is red. I thought about getting like, you know, red tile, like the red acoustic foam tiles to go up, but my only reservation about that was with too much of red, is that going to cause a problem? Sorry, my brain's kind of like all over the place. This is like my first video I'm recording, so I have to be hyped. I have to get the hype up. When I had the Logitech webcam, I was playing a game where all the red flashed out the whole screen. It caused the camera to skip. I don't know why. It just caused it to screw up. And I don't know if I'm going to run into that issue or like coloring issues with, you know, too much red in here, because I know the camera that I have right here, my DSLR, compensates for this, and it kind of auto colors this a little bit, and it tones these together to where they look similar. I don't really know like the science behind all of it. I just know that's what happens, and I don't know if too much red's a bad thing. I don't know. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. What's that? It's only been a week this time, or a week or 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. I don't know. I can't keep track of this. Comments. I love these games. They're super clever and hilarious. Your reactions are priceless every time you play a Rage game. Well, thank you so much for that. The Rage games are fun to do, and it is cool to just, you know, it's just cool. It's a lot of fun. I do have fun doing the Rage games, even though they do piss me off sometimes. And I'm sure some people are like, hey, why do you play them if they make you so mad? Like once a week, it's good for me to kind of get, you know, to flush out all the anger and stuff in my system, and Rage games seem to do the trick. Because as soon as I finish a Rage game, usually right after, I'm right as rain. Very rarely, and I do mean rarely, does a game make me so angry to where I have to get up, walk away, and not do anything for a while because I'm that upset. And sorry if I seem a little odd with my talking. I'm kind of bleh. Right now. I've only been up for a couple hours, and I've had coffee. I've had caffeine. I don't know what's going on. It's like, wake up, brain! Nice video. Really made me laugh. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'm starting to see more and more new faces. So before I forget, hi to the new people. Now that's a game I really ought to try. Only trouble is I value my keyboard and monitor too much. Yeah, I made that mistake of getting too violent. I've broken my keyboard in the past before, a long, long time ago. There's one thing I learned, it's best when you get mad, punch the desk. Always go for the desk first before you go for any like electronics or anything, because it gets to be really, really expensive. I already made that mistake once, and my wife corrected me on that, and I'm never doing it again. Thanks for playing, loved it. That was Zero referring to the game The Narrator's a Dick. Yes, the Zero's the one who recommended it, and it is a cool game. So that's kind of the perk of throwing out game recommendations. There's a possibility, and I do stress the word possibility, that I will play it. Again, it depends if the game costs money, if the game's fun, if the game's good, or if it's something that I feel like I can present or not. Because it could be a fun game, but something that's too hard sell. I guess that's the appropriate word for it. I don't know. It's just a lot of variables go into it, but recommendations are appreciated. The red Hecht really compliments the beard. Thank you. I actually got the hat in a few weeks ago, and I was really, really excited to be able to finally wear it in videos. I was kind of worried that it would look a little different because you can't really see it. It's like a lighter red, but the camera kind of makes it look a lot darker than what it is. So it's I don't know. I'm just glad it worked out. You know, it didn't like screw up the coloring or anything like that. Like the coloring while I'm editing on the face cam ended up working out really, really cool. So yes. The new nickname for Sigman, Captain Awesome. Yeah, that'd be an awesome nickname, but then I think there's actually a channel awesome. I think this guy is a nostalgia. I almost ran into that guy, the Nostalgia Critic, by accident. It was in Indy PopCon. I forgot to talk about this. No, we went to this brewery slash steakhouse in Indianapolis. It was really, really cool. The food was great. And I was looking for some friends of mine from Able Gamers, and I thought they were sitting at a big table. I walk up, there was a few YouTubers there. I don't remember them. I'd seen them before. I'd seen them at panels and stuff. I just can't remember the name off the top of my head. But I saw the Nostalgia Critic just sitting there, just chill talking. I'm like, Holy shit, that's a, wow, okay. But I went up and asked, I was looking for some people. I wasn't gonna interrupt their dinner. It was just kind of cool, kind of awesome to be able to just kind of walk up into a place and see him sitting there. It's like, wow, that's kind of surreal. See, I'm still a fan too, so it's not like I'm ever gonna be in a position where I'm gonna be like, ha, I know this guy, or I've seen him and I'm not impressed. No, I still geek out like everybody else. I'll just stick with calling you Sig. That's cool. Do you mind us asking what you do for a job? I work in retail. Nothing really too fancy, just your typical retail job. I'm not gonna say exactly where because again, I'm trying to keep my personal life separate from YouTube life. And there's a lot of complications that can kind of get thrown in there if, certain information is provided. Just yada, yada, yada. We don't really need to get into it. Just, yeah, I work in retail. So that's why I'm pretty cynical when it comes to it. Or like people ask me questions about retail or if I'm talking about retail in general. Love your videos. Yay! Also, Steven, I heard you were a big fan. Hi there. Now this was meant to be on the Q&A stuff and somehow it got mixed up and I missed it, so I'm really, really sorry about it, but we'll just go ahead and read it. For a question, what do you watch or look to for creative inspiration? I don't really watch other people's stuff and think, oh, I'm gonna use that for my video, because I try to kind of keep things unique. Now with the goofier edits and stuff, it's not something I go in pre-planning, okay, I'm gonna say this because this is gonna happen and I'm gonna do like a crazy edit, here to complement it. It's kind of one of those things of while I'm editing, I'll watch it and then I'll watch and do the basic cuts, kind of get the pieces in there that I want. And then with the special edits, I re-watch the video and look, okay, wait, no, oh no, this edit could, make sense. Making this screen flip, explode, make poo fly through here, make that go through there. It's my brain, like when I talk, is all over the place when it comes to edits. But I guess if I had to say like an inspiration to do heavier edits, I would say again, it's Tier Grace. It's because the amount of work that he puts into it is just amazing. Whenever you see like a screen flipping, explosion, something out of the ordinary in a video that is not a part of the game, that's typically an edit. And is my chair breaking? What? Okay, no, false alarm. I was getting ready to freak out. Just know that whenever you see something out of the ordinary, there's a chance and a possibility that the creator, whoever the editor is, threw that in there as something extra and something special, which is kind of what I try to do for a lot of the videos, just because I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to feel like it's just a regular Let's Play, or just somebody sitting here and talking the entire time and just doing it, leaving it as that. I want it to be something different. That is cool. I always thought that you seemed like Mark, just happy and here to have fun. Trust me, I'll be here at 1 mil. Well, that 1 million is kind of a ways off. That would be really, really cool to hit 1 million. And I could kind of see why people would try to throw the comparison in. And I know I'm probably going in on really bad territory. Don't talk about the Marky Moo. Don't talk about the Markiplier. But I kind of have to face facts here because, with the red beard and everything and the way I act, how outlandish I am in my videos, some people are going to try to make the comparison. And that's fine. I completely understand that. Now, when it comes to personality and being happy and fun, I mean, it's good that he does that. I believe it's good that I do it. And I believe it's good if you're a YouTuber and you do that. It's awesome that you do that as well. In the world full of negativity, and there is a lot of negativity out there, it's good to be the bubbly, crazy ones that just try to put a dent into the madness and try to put a little light out there and make somebody's day, make people laugh, make them realize that things aren't that bad, or try to help them along the day, or give them a good start to the day, make them laugh, make them leave the house with a smile, or get home from a rough day, they can sit and watch the video, sit giggle like a little schoolgirl like I do when I watch a funny video. While bigger YouTubers do benefit from doing YouTube and being able to live the dream, as they call it, which is when you make it in YouTube, you can do it full time. We do provide a service in the respect of making people laugh, entertaining people, just doing the good things, even if it's something small, just something good. I know that was kind of a rant and ramble and I didn't mean for it to go on like that, but that just made me think about it, like really what YouTubers do, what YouTubers can do for people out there. And it really is amazing because it's like, it's not just, being here to make you laugh. It can make your day, it can make you cry, it can do so many things for people, which is why I love doing it. I love having a positive impact on people's lives, or at least I hope I do. I hope maybe one day that it'll spread and then I can, maybe positively impact people's lives and make them laugh and stuff. I don't know. I'm ranting again, so we're just gonna move along. The perils of being overtired from working back shift. You can get a little silly, you can get cranky. I prefer the silly myself. Some people can attest to me being silly. Right after 5 a.m. is usually when my filter shuts off. And when I recorded the last reading comments, I think it was, where I was acting just like a hyperactive chipmunk or hyperactive squirrel, being all over the place, it's just like my filter had shut off and I was still in that zone. I get really weird and I say some really weird shit. And I'm hoping to change the schedule soon so my sleep habits can get back to normal because they're all over the place right now. But that's neither here nor there. Well, that's all the time that I have for reading your comments. Thank you all so much for your time. Thank you so much for 592 subscribers. We're creeping up there and it's just going on and on and on and on. And I'm just really, really excited about it. Sorry if I seem a little bleh today. I don't know. It's like this is my warm up before I start recording. Usually I get a little bit more amped, but here lately it's kind of like just my my sleep schedule's been so screwed up. And it feels like I just can't kind of get out of that funk, but I'm sure when I get to the first actual recording of a game, everything will just work itself out. I know this has been a kind of a rambly reading your comments. I know it's kind of different. It's weird. It's like my brain today's kind of like, oh yeah, this is good, but it's also this, and this, and this, and this, and that. And it just kind of went on and on and on. And here I am rambling again, so we're just gonna stop it. It is that time. What time? Outro time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button like putties. Share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the Sigman Army today. Thank you all again so much for your support. And also, I forgot to mention the channel has hit over 24,000 views, which is freaking awesome. And I'm just really excited for the future. I always am. And the channel's growing and I'm seeing new faces every day. So that's really awesome. So please, leave a comment down below. I forgot to say that. If you like this, if you loved it, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. And thank you all again so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.